Hello boys and girls, how you're doing? So first of all, I just want to start off by saying a huge thank you to everyone that's been liking my videos, subscribing, and just watching really. I do appreciate it. Also a big thank you to everyone that's asking me questions so I can make more videos. I do appreciate that also. It does mean so much to me, so thank you to all you guys all around here. I do appreciate that. For those of you wondering, am I actually doing another video where I'm riding my bike? Yes, I am. Do not worry. For those of you who've seen my post as well on YouTube, you may have noticed I bought a chain breaker, and congratulations to those who actually guessed that right. Yes, it is a chain breaker indeed, and not a camel toe measurer or a microwave, as another one of my subscribers explained it as. But it is indeed a chain breaker, and the reason I got that was because my chain that I've got on my bike now is rusty as hell. And I also got a 14-tooth sprocket as well, so hopefully that acceleration will be a little bit quicker. So moving on to today's video, a subscriber of mine, Sheldon Greaves, asked the question: you've ridden a few bikes on the channel, top 3 bikes on the Spiky channel. So that's a fantastic question you've asked there, and I have to start off with the Benelli TNT 125. Now, while that is a bit biased, I can understand that because I own one, but it has to be one of the most fun bikes I have owned or been on in my time of owning and riding bikes. It's just been a fantastic little beast. Now, although it doesn't look like much, it does pack a punch, and it is so much fun to ride. You can wheelie it, you can do all sorts of silly little stunts on it, and you just feel so relaxed on it as well, or at least I did as well. And there's so much more that I can do with it as well, like going off-road, and I just feel more relaxed to do more things on it. So that's why it's part of my top 3 bikes on this channel. Now, number 2. This was quite a hard one, but I have to say it was one of these Chinese knockoff supermotos. Now, if I'm correct in thinking, I believe it was a replica of the DRZ. I'm not entirely sure, but it was Chinese made and it was a Chinese brand. I think it was like some sort of, I think it was Yamazaki or something like that. In all honesty, I had so much fun on that, and even though it didn't go that fast, it was still a lot of fun. Now, the best bike that I've ridden on my channel has to be the Yamaha MT-07. Now, the reason for that was because it's such a crazy bike, and even though it seems like a smaller bike, it's absolutely mental. And the torque of the thing it's just mind-blowing. Without even trying, you can wheelie this machine. So that's quite funny about what I do on my channel, because even though I've ridden bigger bikes, like even up to 1000cc, I still love 125s. They're just so much fun, and I feel like you can relax on them so much more, and I feel more adventurous while I'm going on 125s. I feel like I can throw it about as much as I want without being worried about the consequences, whereas as soon as you get a bit higher up in the CC, you start to worry about, can you actually handle this power? Because an MT-07, while it being a fantastic bike and amazing performance, it can be absolutely lethal in the wrong hands. And in my experience of riding, you shouldn't be worried about what other people think you should have. You should be worried about what you think you should have and what you think you can handle, because there's so many options out there, and it's so easy for somebody to influence you to get, I don't know, a bigger bike than you should. Because I do remember, especially when I was a lot younger and probably more immature, I would absolutely hound my bike and tear it around corners that I know my bike couldn't handle. But because my other friends were doing exactly the same, then I would do the same also. But it's all about the rider and not about the ride, I guess. Anyway, enough of these pet talks I'm giving you. If anybody has any more questions, make sure you type them down below, because I will read them, and I will figure out whether or not I'm going to put them into my videos or not, as well as everybody else who's asked me questions before, those will also be made into videos. So please comment down below your questions if you have anything that you're curious about, anything that you want to talk about, anything that's on your mind, if you want to ask me, let me know in the comments. Much love, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye!